This is a Johnson Viking Ranger with a little bit more, actually with a lot more. Uh, this was refurbished by N1BCG, and if you look him up online, you will see he is one of the more premier AM operators. You can hear him on 3885. He has a lot of good stories that he tells, so he's pretty decent guy. But it has an interface that goes along with this, um, and you can plug a microphone directly into it, and you don't have to deal with that strange microphone plug that they have on the back of the Ranger. And it has another interface that also you connect your transmitter to it, your receive antenna to it, and your regular antenna to it, and it's got a nice interface. On that interface you also have contacts for receiver mute, and you also have for an external modulation input. I haven't used that, so if you want to use 600 ohm input, you can use that. It also has a DIN cable that can be used as well. In the configuration I have it set up, it doesn't need that. It also has 6 volts on pins 3 and 4, 6 volt antenna relay coming in there. So we have a complete description that comes in on it, and he has the schematic. Any changes that were made are notated on the schematic, and he has uh, very good details as to how everything works. So there's numerous pages of details, which I'm not going to go over here, and that he has put in on it. He also has loading. He's got a lot in here. So there's a lot in here. So we're gonna I'll do a little bit of a demonstration on this box, interface box that he has. It has a delay on it. Now here, 1, 2, and you can hear it modulate, and you can see it modulate. And if I speak loud enough, this flashing light will come up every once in a while. So that's the transmit receive relay. Up here it's a delay. Now if I turn it, I forget which direction it is, but I think it's that direction. Now if I turn it on and unkey it, you can see it has not switched over yet. And it takes a little bit of a time to switch over on the delay, but it eventually will switch over, I hope. Or maybe I gotta stop talking into it. Maybe that's the problem. There we go, yes. Okay, so there's a delay now. Okay, you can see a little bit of a delay. Let me turn it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the switch over. But I'm gonna leave it over in this position all the way over here. You can hear got a lot of feedback. Hold on. Let me if I turn the modulation down. There, modulation, less feedback. More. Okay, now it's back up there again. Okay. The D104 microphone, by the way, does not come with it unless you want to make a nice bit on the microphone. Okay, so that's on. We'll load it up on a couple of other bands just to see that's 80 meters. Put it up on 40 meters and put it in maybe in the middle of the band. And let me put it over on grid and see how much good current we have. Why did I not do this right? There we go. Okay, good current. So we'll there's our good current right about there. Put it into standby. And then if you key it up, I will load it up. Let's bring this back down to 0. And just dip the final. Oh, we don't want to dip that. We want to dip the final over here. Okay. And we increase the coupling. And increase the coupling a little more. And I That's probably, there's a little too much there. There we go. Okay, now we will load it up on 10 meters. Usually you don't get a whole lot on 10 meters, but we'll see. That's the grid current. Let's put it over. Let me put the coupling back down. Put it over into plate. And we need to dip the final. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, come on. There we go. And the bulb is coming up a little bit. Let's bring this up there. Okay, let's bring that up, and there we go. So that's 10 meters. There we go. Just want to pick that up. Okay. So there we are on 10 meters. I'll go to 160. Okay, 160. Let's see what we have for grid. Actually, it looks like it's almost tuned up on 160. I'm going to bring this back though a little bit. What's our grid? That's about right. Well, let's peek it. Yeah, that's too much. Let's keep it right about there. Okay. And we'll put it in the plate position and dip the final. Okay, that's about where we want to be. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. So that gives you an example of N1BCG's Johnson Ranger. Why am I selling it? Because I got a Valiant, which is in pretty good condition. Doesn't have the interface. If you don't want the interface, that's okay. I'll take $100 off the price. Maybe not. I got to think about that one because I really do like the interface because the interface does an awful lot, and it's made for this. So no, I'm not gonna sell it without the interface. So that's the Johnson Viking Ranger N1BCG edition.